Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to go on what I can only describe as a digital archaeological dig. We're going to sift through a local business website that looks, well, kind of chaotic to uncover what is actually a masterclass in modern marketing. So let's start with a feeling I know you've had. You click a link and boom, your screen is just flooded. It's like an explosion in a word factory. It's overwhelming, it's packed with text, endless lists, phrases repeated over and over, and your first instinct is just close the tab. Get me out of here. But hold on, don't close it just yet. We're going to use this local plumbing company's website as our case study. Now, at first glance, yeah, it's a confusing jumble of keywords. But I promise you, hidden in plain sight is a brilliant and honestly a surprisingly sophisticated strategy for winning the internet. Okay, let's dive right in. Now, to even begin to understand the strategy, we first have to clear away all that digital clutter. We need to find the core of the business itself. Like, what are they actually selling here? So once you dig past all that repetition, the mission becomes crystal clear, right? This is a local service company doing plumbing and HVAC repairs. They serve a very specific area outside of Chicago, and their biggest selling point, their whole identity, is that they are available 24/7 for emergencies. Pretty simple. So now let's see how this simple business builds out its master plan to get noticed online. Because, having a great service is one thing, but making sure people can actually find you when they need you, that is a whole other ballgame. And the key to understanding this entire website comes down to three little letters: SEO, Search Engine Optimization. You see, this site wasn't really designed for a human's eyes. It was designed for a search engine's brain. And the goal is dead simple. When a potential customer has a pipe burst at 2 a.m. and frantically searches on Google for help, you have to be the very first result they see, period. And this is how it works. This slide shows how a real person's problem gets translated into website content. A person doesn't search for Smart Housing Systems, Inc. No, they search for their problem, burst pipe Lake Forest. This website is deliberately built to be the perfect answer for those desperate, specific searches. It is a keyword matching game. And believe me, they're playing to win. And to win that game, they don't just list plumbing. Oh no, they list every single conceivable service they could possibly offer. I mean, just look at this list. It goes from standard faucet repairs all the way to super specialized stuff like medical and laboratory plumbing. Every single one of these is another hook in the water, just another chance to catch a customer's specific search. And it's not just services. They do the exact same thing with products. They list every brand, every model they work with, Zoller sump pumps, Navien tankless heaters, you name it. This casts an incredibly wide net. It catches people searching for their problem, and it catches people who are searching for a specific product or solution. It's brilliant. But look, getting found is only half the battle. A frantic homeowner with a burst pipe might click your link, but now you've got seconds, literally seconds, to convince them you're the real deal and not some fly-by-night operation. You have to build trust, and you have to do it fast. It starts with this, a bold, direct promise right on the homepage. Now notice the fears this is designed to calm: being overcharged, getting ripped off, dealing with surprise costs. They are tackling a customer's biggest anxieties head-on before they even have to ask. Now this is a pro move. This is incredibly powerful for credibility. They don't just say, hey, we're licensed. They show you the receipts. They put their official state license and certification numbers right there on the page. This transforms them from just another website into a verifiable professional business. That is a massive trust signal. And then they just keep layering on these signals, one after another. They talk about being insured, they mention their years of experience, and they frame their past jobs as testimonials to their expertise. It all works together to build this foundation of trust, to lower your anxiety before you ever pick up the phone. So just when we think we have this site completely figured out, it's a machine for getting and converting customers, we find a curveball. We find something completely unexpected, something that seems to have nothing to do with plumbing at all. Yep, you are seeing that correctly. Buried on this plumber's website is a surprisingly detailed history of the town of Lake Forest, Illinois, from its founding all the way to a local music controversy in the 90s. This is bizarre, right? So the question is, why on earth is this here? Well, this isn't a mistake. This is almost certainly a very advanced SEO tactic. See, by creating unique, detailed,
helpful content about a specific location, the website is signaling to Google that it's not just in the community, it's an authority on the community. And this gives it a massive boost in the rankings for any search that includes the words Lake Forest. It is some next-level stuff.
So after our digital dig, after peeling back all those layers, what does this deep dive into one slightly bonkers plumbing website really teach us about how the internet works today? Well, it gives us a whole new way to see. It shows us that what often appears to be pure digital chaos is actually a carefully constructed system. It's a machine with one purpose: to connect a business with a customer in their moment of need, as fast and efficiently as possible. And all this leaves us with a final, kind of provocative thought. In today's digital world, is it enough anymore to just be a master of your craft? Or is mastering this strange, chaotic, and incredibly powerful art of the search engine now just as important for your survival?